Ever wondered how teenagers can make $1 million? It might sound like a dream, but it's more achievable than you might think. With the right strategies, a dash of discipline, and a sprinkle of entrepreneurship, teenagers today are poised to earn substantial amounts of money. Imagine being a millionaire before your 20s. Quite an exciting prospect, isn't it? Well, stay tuned, because we're about to dive into 7 actionable tips that can help you or any teenager make $1 million. Tip number 1. Start saving early. You see, the power of saving lies in the magic of compound interest. Imagine your savings as a snowball at the top of a hill. The sooner you push it, the more time it has to gather snow and grow larger as it rolls down. That's exactly how compound interest works. The money you save today earns interest, and tomorrow that interest earns interest too. This process repeats, and your wealth grows exponentially over time. It's like planting a seed. You water it, give it sunlight, and over time, it sprouts into a tree, bearing fruits year after year. By starting to save at a young age, you're giving your money tree more time to grow. It's not just about how much you save, but when you start saving. So don't delay, start today. Even small amounts can add up to significant sums over time. Remember, the sooner you start, the faster your money grows. Scene script. Tip number 2. Invest in your education. Let's dive into this idea. What does it mean to invest in your education? Well, it's not just about getting good grades or graduating with honors. It's about gaining knowledge and skills that can be monetized. Yes, traditional education is a part of it, but it's not the whole story. We're living in an era where information is at our fingertips. The internet is a treasure trove of knowledge and skills waiting to be discovered. This means you can learn practically anything, anytime, anywhere. You can learn coding, graphic design, digital marketing, videography, and so much more right from your bedroom. These self-taught skills, when mastered, can be your ticket to financial freedom. For instance, a self-taught graphic designer can start freelancing, create their own design agency, or even sell their designs online. The possibilities are endless. But remember, knowledge alone isn't power. It's potential power. It becomes power when it's applied. So, don't just learn for the sake of learning. Learn with an intention to apply your knowledge, to create, to innovate, to solve problems, and to add value to the world. So whether it's a college degree or a self-taught skill, always remember that your education is an asset. It's a tool that can be used to generate income and wealth. Your knowledge is an investment that always pays the best interest. Scene script. Tip number 3. Develop an entrepreneurial mindset. What does it mean to have an entrepreneurial mindset? It's about being a problem solver, a risk taker, an innovator. It's about seeing the world not as it is, but as it could be, and having the courage to make that vision a reality. Entrepreneurs are the movers and shakers of the world. They're the ones who look at an issue and see an opportunity. They're the ones who aren't afraid to take a calculated risk if it means potentially reaping a significant reward. They're the ones who turn their dreams into plans and their plans into action. But it's not just about making money. It's about creating value. It's about improving people's lives in some way, whether that's by providing a product they need, a service they can't live without, or an experience they'll never forget. This is what sets entrepreneurs apart. Now you might be thinking, but I'm not an entrepreneur. I don't have a business idea. I don't even know where to start. That's okay. The entrepreneurial mindset isn't about having all the answers. It's about asking the right questions. It's about being curious, open-minded, and willing to learn. So how can you develop this mindset? Start by challenging yourself. Step out of your comfort zone. Try new things. Learn from your failures as well as your successes. Surround yourself with different perspectives. Seek out mentors and role models who can guide and inspire you. Remember, every great entrepreneur started somewhere. They weren't born with a blueprint for success. They had to figure it out along the way, just like you. They had to take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them. They had to stay resilient in the face of challenges and setbacks. And above all, they had to believe in themselves and their vision, even when no one else did. And you can do it too. You have the power to change your life and the lives of others. You have the ability to create, innovate, and make a difference. All it takes is a little courage, a lot of determination, and an entrepreneurial spirit. Your mind is your most valuable asset. Use it to create wealth. Scene script. Tip number 4. Diversify your income streams. Imagine this. You're juggling balls, each representing a source of income. If you're juggling one ball and it falls, you're left with nothing. But if you're juggling 3 or 4 balls and one drops, you still have others in the air. This is the concept of diversifying income streams. It's about not relying on a single source of income, but rather having multiple ways to earn money. Let's break it down. First, there's active income, the money you get from working a job. But there are also other types of income like passive income, which can be earnings from investments, royalties, or even a side business. Then there's portfolio income, which is money generated from dividends, interest, or selling investments at a profit. The beauty of this is that if one stream dries up or slows down, you've got others to keep you afloat. For example, if you lose your job, having rental income or dividends from investments can help cushion the blow. And here's the kicker. Not only can multiple income streams reduce financial risk, but they can also increase your earning potential. The more streams you have, the more money you can potentially make. So consider exploring different ways to make money. It could be starting a small business, investing in stocks, writing a book, or renting out a room in your house. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, diversify. Tip number 5, learn to invest wisely. Now let's delve into the magic of investing. It's like learning a new language, a language that speaks in the dialect of dollars and cents, of profits and losses. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have their money working for them around the clock, even while they sleep? That's the power of investment. It's about turning your saved pennies into powerful tools that work tirelessly to build your wealth. Imagine planting a seed, nurturing it, watching it grow. That's what investing is like. Your money is the seed. You plant it in fertile ground, stocks, real estate, mutual funds, bonds, or other assets. You water it with patience, knowledge, and a little bit of risk-taking, and then you watch it grow. That's the process. Now let's talk about stocks. When you buy a stock, you're essentially buying a piece of a company. If the company does well, so do you. And what's more, you can start with just a small amount. It's not about how much you invest, but how wisely you invest. Real estate, on the other hand, is a tangible asset. It's something you can see, touch, and even live in. It's a stable investment that, over time, usually appreciates in value. And then there are other assets like mutual funds, bonds, and even digital assets like cryptocurrencies, each with their own set of risks and returns. The trick is to diversify, to spread your investments across different types of assets. That way you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Investing can seem intimidating at first. But remember, every expert was once a beginner. Start small, learn as you go, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you grow, both in knowledge and in wealth. Investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a journey that requires patience, learning, and a bit of courage. But the rewards can be immense. After all, who doesn't want their money to work for them? Investing is the key to growing your money exponentially. Tip number 6, network and find mentors. Your journey to $1 million wouldn't be half as enriching without the right company. Think of networking as building bridges to your destination. Every interaction is a chance to learn, to grow, and to discover opportunities. Now let's talk about mentors. These are the people who've already walked the path you're treading. They've faced the challenges, they've made the mistakes, and they've learned the lessons. A mentor can provide guidance, lend a listening ear, and offer insights that are invaluable. They can help you navigate the tricky waters of finance and entrepreneurship, saving you time and potentially a lot of money. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. The most successful people in the world have had mentors and a strong network. Building relationships is as important as building wealth. After all, your network is your net worth. Tip number 7, be patient and persistent. Building wealth is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about enduring the ups and downs, the twists and turns. It's about staying the course even when the finish line seems far away. Patience is key in wealth creation. And when you stumble, pick yourself back up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Persistence in the face of challenges is what separates the dreamers from the doers. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is wealth. So there you have it, 7 actionable tips to help teenagers make $1 million. We started with the savings strategy, highlighting the power of saving even small amounts regularly. Then we moved on to the power of knowledge, reminding you that education, both formal and informal, has a direct impact on your financial success. We talked about the entrepreneurial spirit and how it can open doors to wealth creation. Then we touched on diversifying your streams of income, because putting all your eggs in one basket is risky. Next, we discussed the magic of investing and how it can exponentially grow your wealth over time. We also tackled the importance of networking and mentorship, because no person is an island, especially in the world of business. Finally, we underscored the need for persistence and patience. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your fortune be. Start today, and before you know it, you'll be well on your way to making your first million.